spring in the late Pleistocene. The grip of the ice has retreated to the high mountains. In the valleys of southern Europe, the landscape is transforming. The grey wolf occupies a world of increasing resource availability. The temperate forest is dense with emerging oak, beech, and hazel. New leaves filter the morning light into broken patterns across the ground. The soil is damp. The air carries the scent of moss, bark, and early-season flora. Wild grasses push upward between the exposed roots of mature trees. The forest floor is alive with movement. A pack of 12 grey wolves holds territory here. They have denned at the base of a limestone ridge. The site offers shelter and elevation. It is defensible. It is central to their range. The alpha male stands on an outcrop above the den entrance. His coat is white. In this landscape of green and brown, he is immediately visible. Visibility is not a liability for an animal of his rank. It is a signal. He is not hiding. He is present. Below the ridge at the den mouth, 4 pups have emerged into the morning light. They are 8 weeks old. Their coordination is still developing. One stumbles over a root and corrects itself. Another bites repeatedly at a piece of dried bark on the ground. These actions are not play in a social sense. They are the early mechanics of jaw strength and bite calibration. The musculature is being tested. The neural pathways are being reinforced. A wood mouse moves quickly across a section of decaying log nearby. Its whiskers brush the surface of bright green moss. It pauses, then disappears beneath the bark. The pack's energy levels are elevated this season. Prey species are more active and more widely distributed. Roe deer move through the clearings at the forest edge. Hunting efficiency increases in spring. With lower energetic cost per calorie acquired, surplus energy accumulates within the group. This surplus has a predictable social consequence. Competition for rank intensifies. A subordinate male moves through the tree line at the clearing's edge. His coat is melanistic, a deep, uniform black. He is younger than the alpha, but physically substantial. He carries his tail at mid-height as he approaches the den site. His pace is deliberate. He is moving toward the pups. Access to offspring in a wolf pack is not unrestricted. Proximity to the young is a privilege associated with rank. Subordinate interaction with pups is typically mediated by the breeding pair. The black male has not been invited. He is testing a boundary. The white alpha registers the movement from the ridge. His posture changes. The resting weight shifts forward onto his forelimbs. His ears rotate toward the subordinate. His tail elevation increases. He does not vocalize. He descends the slope. His gait is unhurried. Each step is placed with full body weight. He does not accelerate. The pace itself communicates intent. The pups sense the shift in adult behavior. They move back toward the den entrance without direct stimulus. This response is instinctive. It has survival value. The black male has stopped advancing. He stands in the open grass between the tree line and the den. He licks his muzzle. His weight shifts slightly to his rear legs. His tail remains elevated, but the angle has dropped a fraction. He is recalculating. The white alpha continues his approach. The 2 males are now approximately 5 meters apart. The forest continues around them, birds calling in the upper canopy, a breeze moving through the beech leaves. The pack members at the periphery have gone still. The social structure of the group is being negotiated in real time. The black male snaps at the air once. It is a short forward motion with no forward body movement. It is a displacement behavior. It does not constitute an attack. It is a test of the alpha's response threshold. The white male does not pause. He closes the remaining distance in a single, low burst of acceleration. There is no vocalization. The collision is brief and heavily weighted. The alpha uses his shoulder and chest to drive into the subordinate's flank. The black male's footing breaks on the damp soil. He is pushed sideways into the ferns. The alpha follows immediately. He presses his weight downward onto the subordinate's neck and jaw. The grip is targeted at the muzzle and lower jaw region. This is a muzzle pin. It is a documented dominance behavior in Canis lupus. It functions to restrain without causing structural damage to the subordinate. The pressure is sufficient to restrict movement. It is not a predatory bite. The distinction is in the placement and the hold duration. The black male pulls against the grip. His hind legs push into the ground. His claws drag through the topsoil. The resistance lasts several seconds. Then the muscular effort stops. His body settles against the grass. His tail moves to a tucked position beneath his abdomen. The submission is complete. A pup appears at the entrance of the den. It observes the two adults from a distance of several meters. It does not approach. It remains at the threshold. The alpha holds the pin. He does not release immediately. The duration of the hold reinforces the outcome. It is not punishment. It is information transfer within the social system. The pack requires clarity of rank to function. Ambiguity at the top of the hierarchy has direct consequences for group coordination during hunting. This moment eliminates that ambiguity. The alpha releases. He raises his head. He stands over the subordinate at full height. His tail is fully elevated. His ears are forward. He does not move away. The black male rolls onto his back. He exposes the ventral surface of his neck. His legs are loose, not braced. This posture removes all signals of challenge. It is the concluding behavioral signal of a dominance interaction. The alpha reads it and steps back. Above the den site, sunlight moves through the canopy of young beech trees. The leaves are translucent at their edges where the light passes through. The veins of each leaf are briefly visible before a shift in the breeze changes the angle. A European roe deer stands at the far edge of the clearing. It lifts its head, assesses the open ground, and moves back into the tree line. The black male rises from the ground slowly. He moves toward the outer edge of the group. He does not leave the territory. His rank within the pack has not been removed. He retains functional membership. He will participate in hunts. He will contribute to den defense. His position is simply confirmed and bounded. The pups re-emerge from the den entrance. One moves directly toward the alpha male. It reaches upward toward the alpha's muzzle. The alpha lowers his head briefly. Contact is made and broken within a few seconds. The alpha then moves to a position slightly above the den on the limestone slope. He settles into a resting posture, facing outward across the forest. The pack reorganizes around the den. Several adults are now visible in the clearing. Some are recumbent. One is grooming a forelimb. The pups have resumed activity near the den entrance. The social structure has been tested and confirmed. The group can now allocate energy toward the primary demands of the season. The pups require sustained provisioning. The territory requires regular patrol. The hunting season requires coordinated effort. All of this depends on the stability that was just reinforced in the grass. The forest continues. The light shifts across the canopy. At the den mouth, the pups settle into a dense group and become still. The pack moves into the longer rhythms of the day.